We're back, TikTok. Let's do an analysis on the News Nation interview between Ross Coulthart and Jake Barber, who is the new whistleblower that has come out saying that he has worked for the crash retrieval program of NHI and UAP. Now, I might have to do this in a couple different videos because it kind of gets real complicated real quick, and there are a lot of thoughts associated with it. So this is going to be video one. I wanted to first dive into the psionics component of this. And this is for entertainment purposes only, of course. Anyway, apparently government assets are psychically or telepathically connecting with NHI craft. And we know that the government in the past has had these types of programs. They had the gateway programs, which I actually was just doing the gateway tapes. I stopped because, and this is before this all happened, but I stopped because I was unable to sleep. I could only do them at night because of my kids, and my mind was too awake to be able to sleep. And I'm usually a really good sleeper. So if you know anything about those tapes, it uses vibration and frequency, sound frequency, to start to be able to connect you psychically to higher dimensions and to like the interdimensional realm. And there have been a lot of people before that have said that they've seen beings, they've had out-of-body experiences, the whole gamut. So just some things that I came up with from the Jake Barber interview are, number one, I don't think that we got the whole story. They said that this craft was summoned and that this was the egg-shaped craft. And then another craft came and they started dogfighting, or they started pew-pewing each other. So my first thought is, one, are these reverse engineered man-made crafts based off of non-human technology that these psionic assets are summoning? And then maybe potentially NHI see these things, they know that they're from regular humans, they don't want us doing this, and they shoot it down. That's number one. Now, number two is, are these craft that are piloted by NHI, maybe not necessarily in the physical sense, but maybe NHI through telepathic sense, like maybe they're doing it telepathically and then we're stepping in and doing it telepathically as well, and connecting and kind of doing it in collaboration. But if they were doing it in more of a collaboration, when the other disc-shaped UAP came and started coming in and interfering, why did the egg drop? Right? So you figure if it was a collaboration of NHI and human telepathy piloting the plane, the other one could take over. But this seemed to just be a human psychic connection piloting the craft, because when the psychic connection was terminated, the egg dropped, as if nobody was piloting it anymore. Or I guess potentially something happened to a potential pilot that was in there. So I guess this begs the question, was the disc-like object a government vehicle, or was this an NHI vehicle? Because kind of like what I'm thinking is, if it's if the egg is a reverse engineered craft being piloted telepathically by a psionic asset, and this is basically just kind of hijacked from, whatever, I can see the government or whomever getting kind of mad about that and sending one of their own craft to take it down. So those are my major questions, and I really want to hear your opinion on this. Because if this is true, if we are summoning non-human intelligence or extraterrestrial or alien or interdimensional craft, that is a dark hole we're going down, a deep, dark rabbit hole. When I thought about it, it made me very uneasy. So I think that most non-human intelligence that's on a higher frequency than us, they would know our intentions, right? They connect psychically. A lot of them will in fact know our intentions in what we are doing. But if we are deceiving them in some way to just bring them down, collect their craft, reverse engineer, get their technology, that again is a deep, freaking dark rabbit hole. And if these non human intelligence are benevolent, wouldn't they just give it to us anyway? Like in the woo woo world, that's what they want to do. They want to come and help us, but the government won't disclose it. They won't let them do that. So, like and follow to be sure that you get my next analyses of this. There are a lot of different components, and I don't want to leave anything out, and I don't want my videos to be too long. So, again, like and follow, and we're going to get down to the bottom of this together.